In my throne room, there's a llama in what the? Of course, there's a llama photobombing my intro. I have started this recording because I'm announcing that RykerCraft is going to be ending tomorrow, as I'm recording this. The server's just been dead recently, and we decided it's best if we start a new server, which will be Nations. If you don't know what Nations is, I'll be honest, I don't know what Nations is really. It's pretty much a more political and war-based server, so if that seems interesting, then you're going to want to stay tuned, because I'm probably going to be making a series on that. Although I'm not fully sure if I want to be recording that yet, because obviously it's more there's kind of more war in this server, so I don't know if recording it is like the best idea, to be completely honest. But we'll see. Yeah, so how this nation thing is going to work is pretty much we're all spawned in on like different sections of a map, different biomes, and we're in teams of 2. We're going to be with Daddy Addy, so good teammate, and it's sort of going to be working together, creating allies and just building our nation. And then from then on, we'll see what happens. Will people try and kill us? Probably. Will we probably kill other people? Yeah, absolutely. Because war is fun. In Minecraft, only in Minecraft. So it's going to be interesting. So I thought for this video, as it's going to be probably the last RykerCraft video I make, might as well just go around the server and observe everything that's happened. There's been some stuff at spawn lately. Head Warden created this swimming course. So you put on this armor because it's set for the swimming course, and you basically you swim around it. Pretty simple, but it's really cool. I like all the trees here at spawn, makes it more alive. So yeah, there's this back bit as well. Above here is a horse racing area. We were gonna have like an Olympics, but we just never got around to it. So there's like a horse jumping thing here, like a jumper height measure thing. The skeleton horses, which, I mean, I don't know why you'd ever use them in Olympics. That's horrible. Horrible. The Rebellion Towers have some improvements. Addison has been working on this recently, just fixing it up, because it used to be kind of a wreck. So obviously we have the lab, which has always remained fine. You know, the lab's never been damaged or anything really. Then we've got the lab overview just down there. Now we've got the training course. You've seen this before, I'm sure. Yeah. And then here are the rooms. I need to be careful because there's some interesting things in these rooms. And here is, yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you've seen enough. So this is my room. I need to actually do something in here before the server ends. Up here is, I think this is Stark Rabbit's room, I think. I can't remember if he actually bought it or not. Oh, no, this is my floor. Wait, what? Look, they look the same, okay? So this is a map room. This is really cool. So this is just vibing. You know, look at just vibing. We've got spawn here. We've got this is the Scott space, and then there's the farmer's base over here. So it's a cool little map room. I like this. And then up here is the top room, the meeting room where me and Alison met with Cube once. There's also like a little security camera here, which is cool. And then up here we have I don't know what this room's called, but you can put on your armor here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the Rebellion Tower's just looking a lot better now, like inside anyway. It's also now fully complete. The casino, we never got to finish the casino, sadly. This was Head Warden's like massive project, but never got around to finish it. And it looks like some creepers have had a rave in here, and have not been gambling responsibly. So obviously there's the slot machine down there, which not a lot of people liked. And then there was this room in here, which I spent ages making a redstone for, but we never got to use it. So this would have had Russian roulette in it, which would have been really cool. I forgot what this game was called, but this was really good as well. I'm not really a gambler, so I barely know any of the games. There's this like rocket shop over here. I think this is made by Rebel Boy, and it's supposed to be like a firework shop. Yeah, there you go. Which is pretty cool. Rebel also made this cool train station over here. Really liking the clock tower-esque vibe. If we go inside, yeah, it's basically a train station, and I think it looks really cool. Can you get to the second floor? I think you can. Anyway, I don't think it has much in it, but anyway. What else has changed? There's been stuff going on at Para's base, in the desert next to it. Tatooine is now being created, which is really cool. We've got Luke's home, and then we've got Mos Eisley's. So there we go, here's Luke's little hut. We'll go have a look at this. We've even got the thingy there. So yeah, this was made by DC Demo, and I'm lagging like hell. So yeah. And then we have Mos Eisley's just up here. We'll have a look at that. I need to go get more fireworks. But yeah, if you look inside, this one has a lot of detail inside. This is really good. They've got like the bar here, you know. We've got the little tables as well. This is just iconic. So yeah, this is cool. What else has happened with Paraspace? I don't know if I've shown this on video, but he has done a lot with his main base. Like, so now he has a prison area. Yeah. Right, okay. That's I didn't know about this guy. How's it going? Okay. Yeah. There's an owl here. So the owl's pretty cool. It's basically a hotel, but for some reason it's called the Owl. Here's the Ann. So the Ann is basically a bank. I don't know why they called it an Ann. Oh. And then we have the saloon. The saloon's been here for ages. I don't think it's had any updates as far as I know. So yeah, that's cool. What else has had an update? I think that's it with Para's. I'm sure you guys have seen Para's house up here. I must have been here in a video at some point, but if not, I'll go have a look at it. So yeah, this is like a cool little mansion. I've always liked this build. I like this painting here. This is really good. So yeah, nice little house. There was something new in the farmer's base that I've definitely not shown on camera. But there's been some small changes over here. They got rid of the like back farm they used to have, I'm pretty sure. So they had that area where there was like just a bunch of cows. I'm pretty sure they got rid of that. Yeah, there's something new here, which is really cool. I've not actually had a look at this. I've just seen a little bit of it. Like, I've also seen a bit up here, which is what I was on about, but I didn't know about this part. So yeah, the stables here, and then they've sort of redone the farming area, which is really cool. Oh, hello, Jeff. So in here is what I was on about. So they've just made a nice little like cozy area with some trophies and little music this corner, mace, this armor, and then god apple. And obviously there's a bedroom from before. If you're wondering why a little bit of it's damaged, let's just say someone got a bit angry and went Bernie on Rebels area. Yeah, but I think it's been pretty much fixed now for the most part, so that's cool. The prison. I don't think Gold's been on for a while, but he did put a lot of dripstone in the prison. So have a look at this. Yeah, here we go. So it was setting up like the protection of the prison. You know, the traps if everyone tried to get in. Looking neat. Is there any new stuff inside? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's just the same inside. Detective Goldino. I need to go get some more fireworks. I'm running out. I got my red shulker box back for the most part. Remember when that died to a ghast? That was fun. Where to next? Scott's base. We'll go Scott's base, because I did have some newer stuff which I've not shown on screen yet. So we'll go to there. There's also some stuff in the Nether as well. Just like basically has been a improved, you know, central area in the portal of where spawn is in the Nether. It's down here. Also, yeah, there's a choo-choo train as the portal here, which is really cool. So actually load in. Oh, yeah, so this cool area was made, like different paths. The farmer's one is really cool. I've not looked at this fully yet, but I love how each one has got like different farming things in. This is by far the best one. Like, come on, the creativity in this is awesome. Like, I've not even fully looked at this yet, but like I've just seen like the honey and like leaves and other farmer materials. This is really good. I think Rebel made this, which would make sense. There's the old way to the Scots, but as you can see, it's not really safe. There's just Viber, which is just Netherrack, and then the Scots, they were working on something. You'll see as we go further along. And they did have like some plan here, but they never finished it. As we'll see in a sec, there's this cool little like floor they have. Oh yeah, they're putting pink stuff in it. There's this cool, really cool floor here. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, but it looks really cool. So we'll go into the Scott space now. Now, they never finished the castle, unfortunately. Because we just got bored of the server. But they did make a bit of the castle. Or quite a lot of it, to be fair. A decent amount. So we'll go up there straight away. I don't know if you... I've not really shown the Scott space on recordings a lot, but I'll just give you a tour of the castle, really. So, I did help them out with quite a bit of this, like ages ago, like mainly with the bridge over there, but they made this cool path, coming up with trees surrounding and the statues. So they've got this nice bridge, which was fun to make. And then there's also this little wall here. This is not fully done. Like, this whole island surrounding wall's going to be like basically just like that. We changed all the dirt and stuff into deep slate and tough. I think it looks nice. Then there's the beginning of a forest around here. We'll go into the actual castle itself now. So if you just look around, like, just look at the walls, like, you can't tell me that's not incredible. This probably, if it was finished, would be the best build on the server, like, 100%. I mean, just the walls alone, like, come on. And then we'll go into the castle, so here's a, like, layout. But, they did start on this front part, which looks incredible. Like, look at this. The amount of detail is insane. Look at all the chests. Like, holy crap. So yeah, this is the entrance, and there's like a really nice housing unit here. I love what they've done with the pale oak, and the deep slate and tough. Like, they've used really good blocks. Like, I really do want to use more blocks like this with building. Maybe in the horror SMP, which if you've not seen that trailer, go have a look at it. And if you just don't know about that, there's going to be a horror SMP. It's going to be in the place of modded, but modded is not going to die. Basically, what's happening to modded is that because no one plays the realm anymore, and we only go on to record, there's no real point of it being a realm because it's just zapping money out of my wallet for no reason. And because not really anyone plays it anymore, we thought we might as well just start up a new server and make some new content on that, and just something fun to do, and then we come back to modded whenever we want to. So that's going to be the plan. Now, they did build a lot over in this direction. So we have a Vikings boat, which is cool. We also have a dwarf statue, which is awesome. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. And then we have, I think this is like a city centre, like a town centre. I'm not exactly sure. There's a cool little dirt hut here. And I don't know what this is. This might be a villager house, I think. I'm not really sure. I know this area is supposed to be sort of like a Viking-esque town, I think. Something along the lines of that. But yeah, there's a battle arena over here, which is really cool. So you've got all like Kit's weapons in here. This took so long to get all the materials for. But yeah, we have been fighting. There's been some fighting in here. It's really cool. You can tell by the webs. But yeah, this is a really cool arena. Josh made this in like one day. It's crazy. I think that's it for like the new stuff in the Scott space. I think you've seen everywhere else in the world in the Scott space. I think. I don't think anywhere new's really been made other than this area. So I think the last place to go is to home itself, just vibing. And we'll end the episode off there. And just vibing, because that makes sense. There's probably not going to be a lot to show in just vibing, because to be fair, we have been recording just vibing, because that's kind of where we live. I did fix Cube's castle. You probably have noticed that the beacons were back. They weren't there for a while. The beacons disappeared quite a while ago during the whole let's ruin everything Cube build because we don't like him era. So I've been fixing up Cube's base because I don't want to leave it like that. So yeah. Oh, that's a good point. I need to go back to spawn at some point because I have something really cool to show you guys. Now that the server's ending, I might as well show it because there's no really point keeping it secret. But I found something of Cube which is going to be very interesting for you guys to see. So we'll save that for last. But we'll go to Just Vibing here and we'll have a little look around Just Vibing. I don't think anything new has happened here, although something that did happen off camera is that some of our base got actually griefed, kind of. Well, okay, so Addison has a drug shop, and Barra blew it up for the whole drug war stuff. But on the same day, almost conveniently, apparently, and I mean this is what they've said, Thunder hit Head Warden's base and burnt pretty much this whole area. I remember coming on, like half of Head Warden's base was just gone, and a lot of this was gone, and I think that was the only real areas that got destroyed. But yeah, like half of his base was just gone, and some of this as well. And I'm not necessarily certain if I believe the whole Thunder story. Anyway, we'll move on. I never got Dan in. I just never got round to it. It's quite painful, honestly, like the little bits I did. I don't know if you guys have seen Ray's house over here, Ray's new house. I don't think I've shown this off on camera yet, actually. Nice little house. I've honestly not really been in it myself. Yeah, nice little area, nice little attic. It's really cool. Other than that, I don't really think much has happened in Just Vibing, because I'm saying that I record a lot in Just Vibing, so it's not like you don't miss anything. There was these markets down here, Headwarden made, and then there was also this building here, which I don't think you guys have seen, because Headwarden didn't make this off camera. It's supposed to be like a hotel apartment area. Really like the bamboo and cherry wood. I think that's it for like new builds and stuff. We'll go to spawn and I'll show you this cool thing I found, let's just say. And we'll wrap the episode up there. Ugh. But yeah, it's sad to see the server go, because I feel like there was more life in it and there was definitely more things to be done. But at the end of the day, it was so dead. No one played it. Like, if you just look at the timeline, it's just empty. I used to play the server a lot as well, but like, because no one comes on, I just don't bother anymore, and there's nothing to do. But this server lasted a decent amount of time. I mean, it lasted like at least 9 months, which is pretty good. You know, that's pretty good for a server. Saying that, quite a few of the months were dead. I think the main reason it died was, there was some reasons why it died. Obviously, there was someone who wasn't really liked by everyone, and that caused toxicity and stuff. There was also, well, Cube never did anything that like properly wrong, but no one really liked him. People took it too far with like hating on him and stuff. Because of the whole, oh, he's killing people and he turned keep inventory off, but he puts it in a chest for you afterwards. Yeah, just some people overreacting a little bit, and it's just causing toxicity in like the Discord chats. Like, oh my gosh, some of the Discord chats in this server have been wild. Yeah, there's a reason you don't see them. I think my channel would be cancelled if it was, and I don't even make money on this. But here's what we found. This is Cube's base, his secret base. One that I'm sure I've talked about on camera before. But this is where he's been secretly getting all of his stuff and preparing for battles, because he has like some potion machine here, some supply chests. But through here is the interesting part. Yeah. So this is the machine which he turned keep inventory on and off. So if I turn this one on, it puts it back on. If I turn this off, yeah, you can kind of see. And these are his villagers, which makes sense. What the? What? Okay. Yeah. So that's Cube's little secret base. I'll go back to the castle and then the video. But yeah, it's sad to see the server go. I think there was definitely more life in it. Oh wait, I don't think you guys have seen this yet. We have the courthouse, which is really cool. I like this build. That's a pit going down to a certain depth, if you want sure. There's going to be an award ceremony. I probably won't be able to record it because of times and stuff. I don't even know if I'll be able to attend it, honestly, because of times, but I'll probably record it, but I won't record it in an episode format. I'll just record what happened. But yeah, we'll be getting ready for this tomorrow as I'm recording this. It's going to be going up. Oh, there's a nice little RykerCraft sign here, which is really cool. Oh yeah, the lighthouse as well. But yeah, we'll end off the episode. So yeah, sad to see the server go, but I did enjoy this server a lot. Some really good memories on this server, and I'm glad to have joined the server. So thank you to Rebel for inviting me on the server, and I can't wait for the future SMPs that come and go. But yeah, I've really enjoyed RykerCraft. Really glad I got added. No, it was a nice experience. You know, it's meeting new people. just something I don't do a lot in Minecraft. It's also just good to be part of another server and just change things up, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed RykerCraft. Nations will be coming soon. I don't know how soon, but it shouldn't be too long. But yeah, I'll let you guys know when Nations is coming out, or when the first episode is coming out in like a trailer maybe. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed RykerCraft, and we'll see you in Nations.